marker is ready.
Yep.
The soup I made went over swimmingly.
Oh, then it's not. No soup for you.
As we polished it off right as it was distributed to all 96 borders.
That'd be 69.
Girls who locked themselves in the room seemed to be in a much better mood after getting something warm to eat and soaking up some sun.
Yeah, I don't like getting in the sun. I got a fucking burn on my neck.
Ew, yeah.
And I put sunscreen on.
Ugh. Perhaps that is why instead of going back to the dorm, I continued to work and prepare dinner for the Academy sports.
I wonder what's for
dinner. I wonder what's for dinner.
I wonder what's for dinner.
I just noticed something on the on this picture, and it bothers me slightly, and it probably will bother other people. The shadows on the trees' edges are red.
I see it.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe because it's more of an ambient light bouncing off of the bricks.
The bricks are white, though.
More beige.
Yeah, but I don't think beige turns red like that. I can
Yeah,
see
that
if
is
I can
true.
see if it's more of those like maroon type bricks, like the standard brick color, but not that type of beige. But I'd say it's more eggshell than beige.
Yeah, more eggshell. I would have put like more of an eggshell fade into the shadow rather than red.
Versus like, all right, we get it. You two got art degrees. Stop it.
Yeah.
Not saying anything. You guys could go on.
Yeah, I was
Lunch was enough.
I was complaining about colors at the graduation. Like, this don't fucking work. Our colors are blue, black, and white, and you got green in here somewhere. Why? It don't work.
Yeah. Lunch wasn't enough. I wanted something warm to eat at night too, so I had to make preparations. We were having curry for dinner tonight.
Hurry in a hurry.
After gathering instant curry and curry row,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you're right.
curry row from the girls that had it on hand, as well as spices from the kitchen, it looked like we'd be able to prepare at least a single meal for 100 people.
Yeah, it's road. The X is silent because it's friend.
Yeah.
I know it sounds stupid, but sadly it works with friend.
Yeah. There was no shortage of girls who had a supply of rice, so we could prepare that as long as we had access to a flame. Mess kitchen cooking, of course.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, of sorts. I was close. We were unfortunately short on ingredients, but there were girls currently testing whether potato chips would make a decent substitute for potatoes.
Technically, I've seen videos on it where people have boiled down potato chips and made
I've
mashed
seen it where
potatoes out of it.
I've seen where people put potato chips into a drink mix.
Well, you gotta get your starch and your carbs.
Because they're doing essentially another Fallout recipe called the Wasteland Martini, which actually calls for potato chips.
Really?
Yes, because it was from the Dead Money DLC of Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
Because one of the characters you had to go around with, he gives you the quote unquote recipe, the crafting recipe for Wasteland Martini, which involves potato chips. I watched How to Drink make it, and he said it just tastes like potato chips.
Potato.
It was good, but it
not
tasted
good
like
enough.
potato chips. Yeah, but it's like, yeah.
Like
It's-
I'm slightly disappointed.
Yeah.
Sylvia,
Be tasty. Be tasty.
or she's the mom of the group here. Al.
Yep.
Nee.
Hey, well, I doubted you could mess curry up badly enough to make it unappetizing.
Either that's gonna be the best curry you've ever eaten, or it's gonna be the worst in a big pot like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sadly, they don't have much choice.
I know, like I saw this video. I don't know why this Indian guy gets being passed around on Instagram like a blunt, but it's obviously the street vendor guy who like. The point of it is that it's gross, like he's barefoot and like putting his feet on food and shit and still serving it.
Yeah.
And everyone's complaining like, oh, that's unsanitary. It's like, it's in the slum places of India. That's normal over there.
Yeah.
It's gross, yes, but it's normal to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gross, yes. But then again, you gotta remember, this is a different culture.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can't question their culture. If they like their culture, we leave it alone.
For most parts, yes.
I'm just
Some
talking about
bits-
this, yeah.
Some bits of different cultures are a bit iffy, though.
I know. I'm just
Some are archaic.
talking about.
Yeah, exactly. There's some are very archaic, and I'm not a fan of those ones.
I understand. I was just saying the way we just talked about, besides the
Yeah.
other one.
Yeah, a culture
Well,
that bothers me is Chris because he simps.
The only culture that bothers me is the commandos.
But
Bless
the
your
culture
podcast.
is so damn good right now.
Yeah. I already read that.
Oh.
As for me,
What are you doing?
preparing for an overnight fire.
Fire. No, I've been feeding the fire with what trash I could find around the campus, but you know, there's not enough to leave it overnight.
Yes, the biggest weakness to this cooking method was simply firepower.
Where'd you get all this trash? I found all these blank diplomas.
We didn't have anything convenient like kindling around, and the gas was an emergency shutdown due to the outage, so we couldn't keep the fire going. My people. Well, no, actually, never mind. I'm going to retract that because I remembered it rained, so and the forest would not be dry enough for any good kindling.
The Azoth, that's how you retract properly.
Yeah.
You guys don't allow me to retract anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
Oh bullshit! Yes, I do.
Sound sick again. Are you getting sick? Are you still sick? Sound worse
No.
today.
I just got a frog in my throat, that's all.
He told me he's feeling better. He told me he's better, Husky.
At least it's not a dick
He's
in
all
your
in-
throat.
School had plenty of discarded paper, so I used it as a stand-in this afternoon. But it's going through all the loose paper I could find to keep the stock pot going that had nothing left.
Couldn't we use firewood? There are trees all around this academy. Oh no, you can't do that, Raina. You can't do that.
got enough
It depends. It also depends on the laws,
Raina's face looks like the
as well as
when you're in
whether.
danger.
That is true. Although then again, remember it did rain, so the wood might be too wet.
They'll just cause smoke.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, wet wood and wet grass, when burned, creates a big smoke pile.
Yes.
Exactly.
Even dry
Yeah, you
grass creates smoke, but when it's wet, it makes it worse. You
Oh yeah, absolutely.
know what I do? When I'm at my campfire up north, when there's tons of bugs around, you know what I do? I just grab a patch of grass, throw it in the fire, and they go away.
Yeah.
Bugs don't like smoke. I'll smoke myself out for a few seconds, but the bugs go away.
Yeah.
You know, firewood takes at least a year to dry out.
Yeah, quality firewood does take about a year to
Yeah, if you
fully
want
dry out.
quality, but if you get the shit at the gas station, that stuff was probably cut last week.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why a lot of people who use like fire and stuff, you'll often see their their firewood piles like covered with tarp or something to keep them dry.
That's what we do, yeah.
Yeah.
When we're gone for we close up the cabin for winter, we wrap our entire wood pile in 2 tarps to make sure no snow gets in.
Yep.
That's smart.
Burning greenwood creates carbon dioxide and whatnot, and actually ends up putting out fires. True.
When my dad went up to the cabin a couple weeks ago to open it up, he got the spit scared out of him. There was a snake living in the wood pile.
Oh no.
He doesn't like snakes.
Oh, that's like
yeah,
my older
yeah.
brother.
Yeah,
That's like my older brother upstairs. He's here now.
and the axe went chop. Yes, he killed the snake.
But yeah.
Rest in peace.
Open air fire can be quite profound. There's no petroleum supply at the academy either.
What, petroleum jelly?
Which is why I'm relying on sheer manpower for now.
Hey, this just came to mind, but can manure be used to make a fire as well?
I don't think it can.
No.
No.
Hey Siri, can you use manure as a way to make a fire? Well, you actually can, but it's not effective. If you use solid manure, like not liquid manure, it can burn for a short amount of time. But if you burn liquid manure, all you do is create methane gas.
Yeah.
So it has to be
I
pure
just
rock
thought of
solid poop in order for it to somewhat work, but you're still essentially, regardless, you're making methane, which can explode.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
It's a good question. It can work,
Yeah.
but you're just creating methane, which can explode.
Yeah. Plus, also, they don't have any animals around that could
Yeah.
produce manure.
No, you can't burn human poop, even though you probably can, but I'm pretty sure it's the same effect.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Husky, boss is about to win.
I just gave a look.
Melo.
Get up.
Melo. Husky said get up. Melo. Yeah, Melo said, oh, it's my turn to
I know
read. Husky
I
and
do
Chris.
believe pine cones are actually really good fire fuel.
Yes.
They can also smoke, too, because it's pine.
Yeah, that too.
Senpai! I collected the pine cones.
Yeah, you pine cone.
Pine head.
Pine cones would be a great way to start fire. They can catch the flame quickly and burn hot, while using one will get the fire going the first time almost every time. That's according to Google.
I know I've used pine cones for fire starter.
Yeah. Of course, if you want a super hot fire, you need to make charcoal.
Well,
But
we don't.
that-
We don't clean our fire pit until the end of the year.
Well, yeah. Plus, also, if you want the kind of charcoal that can, like, get real hot, there's a certain process you need to do.
You know what
'Cause you-
charcoal is good for though?
What?
Plant fertilizer.
Exactly.
So we do at the end of the year. We put it around the trees.
Yeah. I know, because you need to. It's like you need to like dry up the wood without burning up all like the wood.
Yeah.
I do believe.
To me, it looks like a shriveled up Tootsie Roll.
Exactly. It's just a black stick.
Yeah, that's what we have. We intentionally make our own charcoal like that so we can essentially have easier fires later on down the road.
Oh yeah, because like I said, that charcoal catches fire, it burns real hot. And yeah, it's just a great fire starter.
You know what we made our fire pit out of, which makes it a lot easier to make a fire?
What?
Brick.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It used to be rocks.
Bricks are just better, to be honest.
Well, we were forced to make a new one because a certain individual that we named my grandfather knocked it over with the lawnmower.
Oh.
Damn.
He clipped it with the riding mower and it just collapsed.
Damn.
We're like, well, we gotta make a new one.
Yeah. I think it's like my family does have like a quote unquote fire pit at the moment, but we just never use it.
Make sure you got a fire permit if you do use it, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's like, because my dad had like an old grill, but he disassembled like the head of the grill and used that. So he has like the basket where you would put all the charcoal and the lid on top.
Yeah.
So instead you just put wood in the bottom and let it fire and then fire it up, and you would have a quote unquote fireplace. Of course, there's still like patio like tiles beneath it.
Yeah.
But it's like we just never use it, to be honest.
You do up here.
Oh yeah. That's because most of the time we just stay inside.
You know you do.
Yeah. Oh, good work.
You're like, I know.
Yeah.
I also pricklies from pine trees. These will work, right?
No.
Oh, the needles.
I
Yeah,
said no
perfect.
because I said no because
I know. She didn't regain her usual cheerfulness of lending me a hand. We gathered dead leaves too. They're pretty damp from the rain up until yesterday.
yeah, they're damp like your personality. Get out of here.
Yeah. Firewood was a lost cause, but I could make a general foliage work one way or another.
Mark, you would have laughed because when I was cleaning upstairs up my room today, I found a Starbucks gift card and a Dunkin's gift card in a fucking box.
Oh my god!
Like, Jesus, where'd this come from? And it had money on it still.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I'm like, hey, you can afford one of those stupid caramel things you buy. I still think the fucking sizing system at Starbucks is stupid.
Yeah.
I want a small, not a fucking tall. I know a tall means a small, but I don't care. Give me a small coffee so my mother can stop complaining at me.
Yeah.
Parker, does your mother like Starbucks?
No,
You're lucky because those coffees aren't cheap.
I know. Pine tree resin would likely be easy to burn, so I had them collect those and dry leaves from as far into the woods as they could go.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah. They wiped the mud off both and hoisted them up in nets used by the sports club.
Okay.
The wind was strong,
Go ahead.
so I prayed that it would be dry by nightfall.
Okay, Husky, breaking news before you continue. Celtics won.
I am turning you down.
Yeah, the
Right.
Celtics won. So, yeah.
I don't want to give Melo his wish.
Well, 3 more games to go.
That just leaves this.
Get a load of this. You know, it feels like a bit of a waste.
And we had been processing rubbish we'd gotten from the school library since earlier.
Newspapers, huh?
The academy had newspapers just like ordinary libraries. The school received 3 daily copies of sports, business, and English magazines, weekly and monthly literacy publications, major newspaper from Tokyo, Nagoya, and Osaka, and more. The amount that amounts to be about 20 copies per day. These materials were stored in the school for a year. with older issues being disposed of at the end of every month. It really didn't fit the times, in my opinion, but they apparently couldn't stop since the family of newspaper company presidents attended here. As such, the room next to the library was used as a dedicated storage space for over 7,000 newspapers. That's a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
Fire fodder.
That is.
Keeping copies of all 3 daily papers was genuinely pointless. We decided to save one, burn the other 2.
That's pointless. This scene.
Burn, baby, burn.
A year's worth made for 2,000 copies. It would take a good deal of time to burn them all.
You kept it? Why?
What?
I said they kept all that. I said why?
Because one of the people, like the president's like son or daughter or child, attended the school, so it's like, yeah.
At some point, throw it away. You don't need a year's catalog.
They said that they dispose of it they dispose of a set amount at the end of every month.
I disagree with that. There's almost, they said, what, 2,000 copies?
That was for a year's worth. They have like 7,000.
That's multiple years.
Yeah.
I don't think they do it every month.
Well, the thing is, they get it daily. They get like 20 copies daily.
No, these
So
are,
it adds up a lot.
it just seems like a lot to me.
No, I understand.
Now, these are not suitable for cooking since burning ink produces nasty odors, but these will only be used to aid the foliage. That's right, I burn newspaper and it stinks.
Yeah.
That's why they say don't burn trash.
Yep.
True.
We can just use these for the stock pot. We have dead leaves and branches to cook meals. It would all work out as long as I knew how to properly use them to boil with a pot. When you burn newspapers, it burns longer and more efficiently when you crumple it up like this.
Melo, come on down. Get off your phone and get ready to talk. Like this? Hey!
No, like
That
this.
was loud.
Comes the sun.
Oh, Park, I want to take that. No,
You like
Park,
jazz?
you played.
Yes.
You like jazz?
No, more a for like this. You mean like this? No, like this.
Whoa. Nice comment.
Wow, it's fun.
Ain't fucking fun.
I agree with
Survival.
Yeah. Have fun while you still can.
Husky, that's Melo today.
One of my Steam friends changed her name to Pale Consumes All.
What?
Oh,
Not kidding. They changed her name to Pale Consumes.
I get
Well
what?
then.
That-
I don't even know what they're trying to reference.
I agree.
I had basically no grip left after processing around thousands of them.
No. We also still need to rebuild the stove. It's fine for the afternoon, but it's too far thermally inefficient.
Right. We dismantled the stove I'd made with brick, and we're processing it. And we're in the process of rebuilding it in a better form.
Bitch, your stove was 4 bricks. And a fucking stove.
Yeah.
This time we built it in the form that could that could cook multiple things at once rather than a single cylindrical outlet.
Also, I was a bit creeped out at a cemetery today.
What happened?
When I went there. I found random children's toys in someone's grave.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's scary.
I was walking around just because I was just walking around, so I was checking to see if the flags had any sticks stuck in them. In this grave, and Parker's like, of course, this is where it's going. All the way in the back corner, had a crab toy and the snake toy. If it's still there tomorrow, I'll take a picture. Watch it not be there tomorrow.
Oh, I don't blame you.
And I found a random pair of work boots sitting in front of someone's grave, too.
Oh my god.
And yes, I took a picture of those. Watch them not be there tomorrow, Parker.
Yeah.
I was like, why is there randomly a snake toy and a crab toy? I left it alone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would too.
If I see it tomorrow, I gotta take a picture of it.
Yeah.
Fun now that it feels like camp.
I was laughing at what my dad said. He was out there with me. He asked me, were you yelling to me? I said, no, I wasn't yelling to me. I was all the way in the back corner. He's like, oh, I thought I heard someone talking to me. Like, he gets it now. I'm not the only one, Parker.
Learning. He's learning.
Parker, I'm bringing you there.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yes, you are.
Husky, I'll go with you. At least the cemetery doesn't scare me. I'll come with you, Husky. Melo said I'll go with you too.
You gotta be careful where you walk, because some stones are so flat to the ground that they actually merge with the grass.
Oh, damage, we could be stuck on the ground.
Yeah, I can traverse cemeteries, no problem.
This one's old, though. This one's from the 1730s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I remember when I was...
There's no holes for me to fall in. Huh? I should be good.
Maybe.
I remember when I was back in middle school and I ran cross country. We had a route where we would go down the back hill of the school.
Yeah.
We'd run down a road, and then we would have to cross into the cemetery via a quote unquote bridge that was just an I-beam over a creek.
That's technically a bridge.
Yeah.
And then, but it came up, and we'd have to run to the cemetery. But to get to the cemetery road, we had to run past graves.
Nah, that sounds alright.
Yeah.
You should have said hi to him every time you ran by.
Yeah, and I try my best not to step on any.
Yeah, that's kind of tricky with older cemeteries. Some of the stones are flat.
Yeah.
I think my dad got weirded out as he thought I was talking to him when I was all the way on the other side. I told him, I said, I hear things, shit, I'll hear all the time, you ignore it.
Yeah.
Parker's like, God damn it, there's another fucking haunted place near his house.
Yeah. Really? Let me hand then.
Well, Parker, there was knocking coming from the other door in the other room earlier today. I heard it.
Of course.
I heard thunk, thunk, thunk. I'm like, what? There's no one outside the door. I'm like, okay.
Well, Parker, we're living there for when we get there.
And I went back to eating my lunch.
Well, Husky, we gotta
visit your
house.
because you've lived in that house for your entire life. Of course, you'd be used to it.
Parker, you would not get used to it. You'd be like, oh my god, like one of those memes.
Ignore it.
And I'd be like, okay. Parker would be curious.
You're staying in the basement, Parker. I'll give you a blanket to lay on the dirt floor.
As for Mel and I, we'll get the second craziest place.
Well, Parker's either in the basement or the upstairs room. Upstairs.
I'll get the upstairs room. I'll call the upstairs room. Sorry, Parker.
Or you can hang out in the attic. Sometimes there's weird things that happen in there too.
Oh, okay, the attic. I don't think I'll be handling the attic, even though I'm not scared. I just not want to go up there.
We got 2 attics. We got 2 of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ! How many attics you have?
2.
That's a whale coins.
One on the one leading up the stairs, and one against the wall on the top of the stairs.
Jesus.
Old house. What do you expect?
Nobody
Yeah.
ever has 2 attics.
Technically, we have 3 if you count the loft.
Okay.
That one's fine. That's a newer edition, and nothing happened. Parker's like, can I be in there? All of us know.
No.
Here, read this one.
Hey, not yet. Restacking bricks was rough when you had no grip left.
Get a grip.
I'm on messenger duty.
Okay.
Husky said, go drink your juicy juice, Reina.
Well, she's on her finger up her ass duties.
You don't know anything about anything anymore. You don't know what you're talking about when you talk to me. Why won't you just shut up and keep your opinions to yourself? No one wants to hear that, so why don't you go kill yourself? La, 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 la.